Hello friends, my name is Phoebe. I'm on a music discovery journey and I would like to invite you along for the ride. I've been looking at artists, both old, new and everything in between. Artists that I have not yet discovered or heard of but not had the chance to listen to. And there is so much to share that's why I started this channel, to try and hold myself accountable, listen to more, broaden my horizons and share that with you. We have another from The Warning. This was suggested by Cheryl on Patreon, so thank you, Cheryl. It's called Qué Más Quieres, which I know that means what more do you want? What more do you want? And I have some lyrics, but I'm going to, I wonder if I should translate them or listen to them in Spanish. We'll see. Right, this is the video, so let's have a look. It's from 2024, so that was last year.
Hey, we're The Warning, and this is our song, Qué Más Quieres.
El hambre que está consumiendo tu interior, que sin esfuerzo puedo yo saciar. La sed que te da solo me hace recordar con qué poco yo te puedo ahogar. Sin fallar, lo que tú puedas necesitar, aquí va a estar, aquí está. Dime qué más quieres, ya no te lo niegues, a escondidas todo, me lo llevo todo.
I like the little harmony that they're given. It's so strange seeing them do like an acoustic set, because it looks like it looks like Pau just wants to smash the drums, and I can absolutely understand why, because she's so good at it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I love that Ale is doing a bit of harmonizing as well. I see Pau moving her lips. I can't hear her as much, I don't think. But we can for sure hear Danny. I like the sound of this. In terms of an English translation, the hunger is consuming your interior, that I can effortlessly satisfy. The thirst that you get, it makes me remember with how little I can drown you. Without fail, whatever you may need, here it will be, here it is. Like, you want me, come and get me, but I will destroy you? Is that what it means? Or maybe not. Because also, like, what more do you want? Or you are draining me, you are taking everything you can. What else can you possibly take from me? I think that's probably a bit more along the lines. Then tell me, what else do you want? Don't deny it anymore. I secretly collect, I take it all. Maybe I secretly collect, I remember. I don't forget these things. I collect the memories, or maybe. You're not going to hide from me. I know you'll always come back, even though sometimes you want to escape. I know you're going to stay here. Maybe it's like an addiction. A thirst like an addiction, perhaps.
Aquí va a estar, aquí está. Dime qué más quieres, ya no te lo niegues, a escondidas todo, me lo llevo todo. De mí no te vas a esconder, sé que siempre vas a volver, aunque a veces quieras escapar, yo sé que aquí te vas a quedar. Pretendo sanar la misma herida que yo abrí, te lastimo y aún vuelves a mí. Al manipular el poder que tú me das, yo decido olvido cómo es el final. Sin fallar, lo que tú puedas necesitar, aquí va a estar, aquí está. Dime qué más quieres, ya no te lo niegues. A escondidas todo, me lo llevo todo. De mí no te vas a esconder, sé que siempre vas a volver. Aunque a veces quieras escapar, yo sé que aquí te vas a quedar. Dime qué más quieres, dime
There
qué
she
más
is.
quieres, dime qué más quieres, dime qué más quieres. Si ya vas a volver, dime qué más quieres, ya no te lo
Nice.
niego. Escondidas todo, me lo llevo todo. De mí no te vas a esconder, sé que siempre vas a volver. Sabes cómo va a terminar, pero aquí te vas a quedar. Dime qué más quieres.
Wow. I really like that. I wish Pau had more in that. I wish she had a few more lines, or like, because we really heard her at the end. We really heard her the last third, or the last quarter of it, and it was nice. I understand that, you know, everyone has to take it in turns and everything like that, and I really did love that Ali had a lot of the harmonies there. But yeah, and Danny's voice is incredible too. Like, they all have great voices. It just, I almost felt like bad for Pal to like just kind of be waiting for her part. I think she's incredibly cool. I think they're all incredibly cool, obviously. It's strange how they film it like that. Obviously showing the behind the scenes of the guy sitting on his phone for a little bit, and people like in the background, kind of showing like, you know, this is the reality of it. You know, I think it's kind of nice to show that the window of like, this isn't all it seems all the time. Like, it's not just three girls sat in a room with a camera at them. There's a whole team behind them, kind of showing that more human side. I'm not mad at it. I found it weird that there was a guy just on his phone at one point, but that's not their fault. And I like the acoustic sessions like this because it shows off their voices more, which I think is why I wanted to hear Pow a little bit more as well. But that's a bit entitled of me, because at least they all had a turn. And that was really cool. I sound so basic saying that again. But the verse 2, so she said, and this is a rough translation, by the way. This is because it's not the same language. It won't be a direct translation of what maybe they are trying to convey all the time. Just to put that out there. Also, I'm a little bit sick. I've got a cold, so I might sound a bit more nasally than usual, and I've got the sniffles, which is I can understand that's a bit annoying, but I'd rather film something than not film at all. I pretend to heal the same wound I opened. I hurt you, yet you come back to me. When I manipulate the power that you gave me, I decide how the ending is. I remember them saying final. That's interesting. So it's not the other, or is it the now change in perspective of the person, perhaps? Because they were saying, what more do you want? You've taken everything from me, or you've drained me, it seems. But then it says, you're not going to hide from me. I know you'll always come back. Sometimes you want to escape. Maybe it's the point of view of the manipulator. Especially because it says when I manipulate. And I hurt you, yet you come back to me. That's a very common thing with manipulators or narcissists. They give you a little bit of good treatment, and then that pulls you in, and then they can hurt you, which essentially should push you away, but sometimes it means there's confusion with the hot and cold of somebody. Perhaps that's what they're also trying to say. And also this like ongoing push and pull becomes this breaking down of a person that eventually you're like, what more do you want from me? You've taken everything. Maybe that's the vibe I'm getting anyway. Maybe that's what they're trying to convey. Without fail, whatever you may need, here it will be, here it is. That part stumps me a little bit. Tell me, what else do you want? Don't deny it anymore. I secretly collect, I take it all. You're not going to hide from me. I know you'll always come back, even though sometimes you want to escape. I know you're going to stay here. Tell me, what else do you want? Tell me, what else do you want? Tell me, what else do we want? Tell me, what else do you want? Or what more do you need? Maybe. Or what more do you want? Yeah, you will come back. And then the chorus again. And then the last line, tell me, what else do you want? Just quite a nicely rounded off song, honestly. I really liked that. And that's that. That's the end of that. I thought they might say thank you or goodbye or whatever, and that's perfectly okay that they didn't. But I didn't want to just leave it there and pause the video and not wait until the end. So I guess it's just more of an advert for their other things, which is cool. The Warning, then, a 3-piece that I absolutely adore, and I think they're really great, and I think they're going to continue to do great things. Sadly, a lot of their stuff gets copyrighted on here. All of their stuff, in fact, gets copyrighted on here, just FYI. So I am trying to be careful about what I share, because it's a risk to the channel. A lot of people say they don't mind people sharing their videos and copyright stuff, and I'm not sure where that information has come from, if it's just word of mouth. But as a reactor on YouTube, I don't have contact with their label, who I don't think will whitelist videos or okay them for not getting copyright flagged. It's not a strike at the moment, it just means that it pops up and says this is copyright material. Sometimes it says the artist allows the user to share this, sometimes it doesn't, so it's kind of grey water. But just in case anyone says no, they allow you to share, the band themselves might be fine with that, but that same could be said with, like, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift as a person probably would want, well, who knows, but would want her people to share her music, you would imagine, but the higher ups would come for you, and that is also why I had to take down my Taylor Swift video, just in case I didn't want to get a strike or risk a strike from a mega artist. But that's just my little 2 cents thrown in. I really like The Warning, and I will still listen to them. I just have to be careful about what I share on here and how I share it, or I don't know. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Anyway, thank you for listening, and I will see you for another one very soon. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.